Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of Making Sushi Until It's Perfect. In this series, I'm going to take you on all the tries that I usually take to perfect a recipe. The first step that I usually take is go on Google and try to find the most popular recipe on how to make the sushi rice. The most popular recipe calls for 1 cup of sushi rice, 1.5 cup of water, 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and half a teaspoon of salt. Before cooking the rice, we need to make sure that there is no starch left. To do so, make sure to wash the rice and strain it until the water comes up clear. When there is no more starch left, soak the rice into water and let it rest for about 30 minutes. After the rice has been soaked in for 30 minutes, make sure to strain it and combine it with the water in a medium saucepan. If you have a rice cooker, feel free to use that one instead. Bring the rice to boil, cover it up and then reduce the heat to low. We are going to let the rice cook for about 20 minutes. The rice is cooked when it's tender and the water is fully absorbed. In a small pan, combine the rice vinegar, oil, sugar and salt. Cook over medium heat until the sugar is fully dissolved. We are going to let both the rice and the mixture cool down until they are room temperature. Using a spatula or a wooden spoon, combine together the rice and the vinegar that we prepared earlier. When you pour in the vinegar, the rice might seem very wet, but keep mixing because the rice will absorb the moisture. Let the rice cool a little bit longer, and now let's prepare the salmon. When it comes to sushi salmon, it is very important to use farm-raised over wild because the wild one contains parasite and it is not healthy to be eaten raw. Today, Norwegian ocean farmed salmon is the preferred salmon used in sushi restaurants worldwide. Just to be on the safe side, make sure to freeze the salmon at least for 24 hours before using it. To remove the skin, point the knife upwards towards the skin itself, but make sure not to cut your hands. Cut the salmon into smaller pieces, and now let's prepare the rest. Take 1 cucumber and cut it into thin julienne slices. Cut some avocado too into thicker stripes. In a sushi rolling mat, add the seaweed and the rice. When spreading the rice, make sure to leave 3 of the sides empty, just like in the picture. While doing so, I noticed that the rice was too sticky, and this was one of the first things that I needed to improve on the next recipe. As soon as the rice is spread, add the salmon, the avocado and the cucumber. We are going to roll it halfway through first, press it, and then roll it all the way to the end and press it again. Do not use too much force because it will ruin the roll. As soon as the rolls are ready, let's cut them into smaller pieces. The key to making the best cuts is to use a very sharp knife and cut it as fast as possible. And our sushis are done. After trying them, I think they are good, but there's lots of room for improvement. On the next video, I'm going to share all the flaws and all the mistakes that we made in this current recipe and how we can improve them so that we make better sushi next time. I would rate this sushi a 4.5 out of 10. In the meantime, what do you think was our biggest mistake? Comment down below, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode.